If you have realized the power of trend trading, then you are most likely to be making profitable trades on daily basis whenever you are trading the forex market. And this is what we will be checking out today. And I will be giving you different scenarios on how you can pick up your trade, analyze the market, and see how you can make a profitable trade for yourself each time you are trading the forex markets. Okay, so quickly let's go straight into what we have right here. But before I go fully into it, in case you are joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. And if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video, and share this video with friends and family. Okay, so quickly let's go straight into what we have right here. So like I said, the trend is always important each time you are trading. So what am I trying to say? If you are not sure of the trend, don't go into the market at all. The first thing you need to identify is the trend. So once you are able to identify the trend, then it will now give room for other opportunities. Now, let's see this particular chart. Okay, this got to the resistance zone at this point. Okay, I told you, apart from the trend, there are two other things that you should take note of, which are the resistance zone and the support zone. Okay, at the top right here is the resistance zone and a major one. Okay, and there are two things that can always happen from there. Okay, it is either it breaks out above it or it changes the direction of the trend. In this situation, it was unable to break out above it and it gave us a downtrend signal. Okay, how do I get to know about that? Okay, sometimes if you don't have the right trading tools, you might find it difficult to identify the trend. Okay, this particular setup I am having on my chart is called the 3M trend milker indicator. It is a custom made indicator, and at this particular point it gave me a downtrend signal. And why should I follow this downtrend signal? Number one, it has gotten to this resistance zone. Number two, it has not been able to break out above the resistance zone. And number three, this is a major resistance zone. Okay, so which means we are most likely to have a change in the trend right from there. Okay, it had been an uptrend before, but because it has not been able to break out above this resistance zone, then definitely we are most likely to have a downtrend right from here. And the indicator also noticed that and gave me a downtrend signal. Okay, I think that's cool enough. And of course, if you should check at the top right here, you're going to see an arrow pointing downward, a red arrow pointing downward. Okay, this arrow is telling me to sell at that point. Okay, so this is telling me to sell at that point. Okay, so let's say you decide to come in right from here. Okay, you can see you would have been in the market right from there till the very end of the trend, and I think that's amazing. Okay, so this actually got to the support zone at this point, and it was unable, it finds it difficult to break out below it, but at this point it broke out below it to give us more selling opportunity, and of course got to a new support zone at this point. Okay, you can see it right here. Here is another major support zone, and it got there, and it finds it difficult to break out below this support zone and try to go back into an uptrend. Of course, it's bought for a while, but not for a very long time because of this resistance zone at this point. It respected it, it was unable to break out from there. It had a pullback which led into the breakout from this same support zone. Like I've always been telling you, each time the market gets to either the resistance zone or the support zone, the major ones, there are two things that can easily happen from there. Okay, that can actually happen from there. It is either there is a breakout or there is a change in direction of the trend. At this point, it was unable to break out below this support zone, but when it got back there again, it broke out below it to give us more selling opportunity, and it has created another support region at this point. Okay, so it has not been able to break out from there at the moment. It's trying to go back into an uptrend, and of course, if it breaks out above this resistance region, definitely it's going to buy more. Okay, we expect it to buy to till it gets to this region. Okay, so this may likely lead into a full uptrend right from there, but if it's unable to break out above this, it will come back and try out this support zone again and see if it will break out below it. If it breaks out below it, then it's going to sell more till it gets to another major support zone. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay guys, you can see if you have been able to identify the trend right from the beginning, it makes it very easy to milk the market successfully. You can imagine you coming in at this point and trading till the very end of this trend. Okay, that's so amazing. Okay, some of you might be thinking, why is it that the movement of this downtrend is somehow smooth? Okay, sometimes we always have it smooth like this. Not that it is really smooth, there are pullbacks in between, just that there are no major pullbacks while the trading activities were going on. However, we can also have it in this form. This also is also another opportunity which you can trade. This also gave us a downtrend signal at this point, but if you should notice, this is not as smooth as what we had here. Just the way we had it here, it is not as smooth as that. This is also a downtrend signal, but there are major pullbacks in between these. Okay, but it is still more of a downtrend than an uptrend. Okay, so that is why you can see the chart going down even though there are major pullbacks in between. So you guys should understand that. Okay, that is where, I mean, the market can be very funny. Okay, so if you think that this is already going into an uptrend, it will just lead you into a buy signal for a while before going back to break out below this support zone and also to sell more. Okay, so this is very, very important. Once you understand this, then you will be able to use the market to milk the to use the trend to milk the market successfully. Okay, so first of all, you need to learn to identify the trend first if you want to be a successful forex trader. Okay, you need to understand how to identify the trend first. Apart from understanding this, you also need to identify the resistance zone and the support zone, most especially the major ones, because that is where we are most likely to have a change in the direction of the trend or a breakout from those regions. Okay, so I believe you guys have learned a lot about the trend, the resistance zone, and the support zone in this video. If you have any question, kindly drop your question in the comment section. If you want to know more about this trading tool I am using, kindly drop a message for me on WhatsApp and I will reply you on that. Okay, if you want to benefit from my free signals, you can join the Telegram channel. I will post some free signals there today, and of course guys, hopefully we will definitely milk the market together. I will be stopping to right here. In case you are joining me for the first time, feel free to subscribe to this channel, love my videos, and share it with friends and family. Thank you.